Hey guys, I hope you're having a wonderful, marvelous beginning to 2017. Sorry, I forgot I took the back of my bra off. I've just got off of work, so y'all seeing me grungy, dirty, all that. But I had to do a quick video because, you know, that's how I do. This video here, let me turn this off. I saw these questions about like interracial relationships. And since I'm obviously in one, everybody knows I'm down with this wizard. Racial relationship is that two are different, one person and another person that are of different races being together, obviously. This isn't something new, it's been happening. Like slave days, you know, you late if you've never seen a couple like this. But I had a few questions that I saw and I want to answer since I'm from an interracial relationship. Like, why not? So the first number one question is, what will your kids identify as? For one, I don't want to have kids. Me and my boyfriend kind of made this mutual agreement. That's not something that we really care about, nor are we persistent about doing it. We may in the future decide, but as of now, no. And if we end up having kids, then I don't give a shit what they identify as. If they want to be metalheads walking around with leather jackets and going to see all these metal bands and headbanging and shit, I don't give a fuck. Like, but they're not about to be sagging their pants in my house. As long as you're going to be respectful, you could be whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. So that's just an ignorant question to me. I can't even motherfucking talk. That's an ignorant question just to ask somebody like, oh, what are your kids gonna identify as? Like, bitch, obviously whatever the fuck they want, just like you do, you know? Anyway, that's racist, motherfuckers. Was it weird when your parents met? Okay, so our parents haven't met. Well, my mom's dead, so that's not gonna happen. My dad lives out of the country, so he's rarely here, so that's probably not gonna happen either. But when I met his parents, I guess that'll be another story time, but I get very anxious, so I was a little bit anxious, but besides that, like, you know, his parents are cool, they're chill, they love me. I'm the favorite out of all the girlfriends. But the other ones don't know that. Okay, have I always been into white men? No, I haven't always been into white men. I had a really bad relationship. I will save that for a story time. And I sworn off black men after that. I don't want to talk about too much because, like I said, I'll save that for a story time. But it was just a really bad negative relationship that nobody should have to be in or experience the things I did. And I just said I would never date another black man after that. And then I just kind of went from there and went Hispanic, and then I started dating white guys, and then I was like, hey, they're like really nice and like gentlemen, like I like this. Like, they know how to treat women. Maybe I should keep on this train. And like, that's how it all started. And after I started dating the first one, I started getting treated right, and I was just like, I'm not going nowhere else. So as of now, if me and my boyfriend broke up and I started dating out again, yeah, only white men. So not always, but now, yes. Because of my past, that's just what I have done. And it makes sense to me, so. Do all white men have small penises? No. That's what I'm gonna say. It's kind of like Forrest Gump. Life's a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. But 9 times out of 10, you get a good batch. I'll just say that. That's a very, like, stupid stigma. Like, I don't know who said this or who came up with this, but it's not true. Like, it's almost complete opposite. Like, They're out of there, you know. That's all I gotta say. You already know what it is. You know, just, yeah, that's about, wait, I'm kidding. Damn, I'm crazy. Okay. What language are you and you going to speak to your kids? Like I said, I don't want to have kids, but if I did, I'd obviously speak English to them. I would want my child to learn more languages, but they get confused if one parent is speaking multiple languages, like that confuses them, and it actually, it kind of messes with their learning, and it's harder for them to learn things. So I would teach them multiple languages, but as me and my boyfriend currently, if we end up having a kid, then I would just speak English. My mom wasn't mad. Well, she was dead, so that's kind of hard to say. Just by my boyfriend, the way he is, he's such a fucking nerd. My mom would have loved him. He's very nerdy, but very like gentleman-like. So my mom would have, oh my gosh, she would have absolutely loved him. She would have liked him more than me, which is the sad part. Whose food do you really like better? What? Well, Alden does most of my like cooking for me, like now, because like I do YouTube and I work and I go to school, so I have like a full plate, and he normally cooks for me. But when he starts going to school again this coming semester, I don't know, I guess we're gonna be on a system from then, but mostly it's meal prepping, so it's not like difficult. But if we had to like pick, like if we were going all out and having like a full-on cookout or whatever the fuck, I would choose my food. I love his food, he knows how to season, but I am the better cook out of both of us, because I've been cooking longer, but he's getting it. Okay, do you think you will stay together? The only reason why mostly I say yes is because me and Alden's relationship, like, we're very friendly with each other. Like, we have a friendship and then we have our relationship, and we mostly, when we're around each other or talk to each other, we're mostly in our friendship. So we have a very strong friendship, and that's the only reason why I would say that our relationship would last, because we have such a good base. We learned how to talk to each other, but we learn shit about each other every day. Like, you never stop learning about your partner. You never will stop learning. But that's just why I think that we'd stay together, because we're really good friends, and you know, we talk about everything. We're like each other's best friend. It's kind of cute, but annoying, you know. Ew, I don't like cute stuff like that. Would it be easier to date in your own race? No. I guess it depends on what type of dude you like. Like, I don't like ghetto ass, ratchet ass dudes. Like, I don't think that's cute. And I'm not one of those people who are like, oh, I have to marry a strong black man. Like, shut the fuck up. You love who you love. Like, if somebody treats you right, they take care of you, and you have a really good relationship with that person, what the fuck is the problem with being with that person? Why do they have to have a certain skin tone? Why do they have to have melanin? Like, I don't understand. That's fucking stupid. Anyway. Do people stare at you when you go on dates? Dude, it doesn't matter where we go. It doesn't matter who we see. It doesn't matter nothing. We're always getting stared at. Like, well, I'll just throw this in. This will be like a mini story time. One time we went to a grocery store together. I think we were getting something for his mom. It was like, I want to say it was like fire logs and some ice cream or some shit like that. I don't remember. But we went to the grocery store, and I stepped out of line to grab, I think I wanted orange juice or something. He's like, okay, go get it. So I leave and I like run and go get it. And he comes back and he's kind of like quiet. And I'm like, what the fuck? And we're like checking out and he's still kind of quiet. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? He's like, nothing, I'm cool. Which I knew was a fucking lie. So I pressed him again when we were walking to the car. He said nothing. And then I ended up pressing him one more time. I was like, when we got in the car, and I was like, bro, you need to fucking tell me right now. I call him bro all the time. It's kind of weird. I was like, you need to tell me what's going on. And then he goes, that guy over there called me a nigger lover. It's like, the fuck? Like, I got so mad, but I understand why he didn't say nothing, because he knows I'll pop off. But it's a shame that we have to live in a world like that. Like, me and him just can't go out. We're not hurting anybody. We're not harming anybody. We just hang out. We're having fun. We mesh well. And it's sad that there's still people out there that have that South mentality, slave, stupid shit, that we can't just live our fucking lives, you know? It's sad. Camera just shut off because that's just the cool fucking thing to do. So I was saying the last question is, what is your favorite part of your partner's culture? My favorite part of my partner's culture is unseasoned chicken. Oh my god. Nah, I'm kidding. I don't know. Okay, well, I'll just say about his family life. I love his family because, God, I'm getting all like, they're very welcoming. They treat me as their own. His dad's freaking awesome. So is his mom. They're both sweet. They're very loving. But they know how to have a good time. Like, so, I mean, I don't really know what white culture is, to be honest. Like, what the fuck is white culture? So it's kind of hard for me to say, but I guess the style of what his family does, I like. Every time I go out to his parents' house, I have a good time. I'm relaxed. I'm calm. Like, it's cool. I love his entire family. Like, they're legit. I mean, I'm sure there's drama behind the scenes, but I'm just kidding. I guess just being loose, carefree, and like chilling. Like, you know, they know how to chill, have a good time. Like, doesn't matter what it is, they know how to do, you know? So that's the end of this motherfucking video. I hope y'all had a good time, you know. Catch y'all on the next one.